In this video, I'm going to show you a couple of things about fixing mistakes in lace knitting. The most common mistake is forgetting a yarn over. So I'm going to show you right here where I am what to do if you notice that you forgot a yarn over. Now if you forget it the very next round, so you just finished your round and you're knitting a plain round or the next round after that, and you notice that there should be a yarn over right here, you can just insert your left needle into that bar right there. See that little bar between the stitches? You can insert your left needle under it, pick it up, and there you have a yarn over. The problem is a lot of times that you don't notice it on that row right after the pattern row because that's a plain row and you just relax and knit across it, and a lot of times don't even count. I know I don't. So what happens if you're 2 rows later, you're on the next pattern row and you discover a yarn over is missing? Well, if you pull your knitting apart a little bit more, you'll see there are multiple bars between the stitches. What we're going to do is pick up a stitch where there is no stitch that's dropped. So we're going to use 2 bars. Look over here and you see where I have these yarn overs for shaping my corners. So you see between each yarn over there's 2 strands of yarn here and they're twisted together. That's showing where you knit or purl into a yarn over. You'll always see 2 strands of yarn twisted between your holes when you're working on a lace pattern that has plain rounds in between. If you have lace on every round, yarn overs and decreases on every round, then you'll see just 1 strand of yarn here between the holes. So my assistant's going to help me show you what to do if you're a couple rounds later. So I had a pattern round and then a plain round, and now I discover I need a yarn over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look and I'm going to see these 2 bars. I'm going to go underneath 2 of the bars. I'm going to catch the top bar and pull it to the front and then put it on the left needle. And see, there's my hole and there's my 2 strands of yarn that are crossed. Now I'm going to let that go. And I'm going to knit a couple more stitches and show, or 1 stitch, and I'm going to show you that again using my knitting needles, because a lot of times I don't have a crochet hook handy. I just did it with a crochet hook and I just want to do it with my knitting needles. So I'm going to go under the 2 strands, same way, underneath 2 strands. I'm going to grab that one that's on the top and pull it through, then put it on my left needle. And now I am ready to continue the round with my new yarn over.